Welcome, Cochrane, to your Cochrane Weekend Buzz, your guide to Cochrane's events this weekend and a few things that you need to know to have fun in the next coming weeks. If you're watching today from YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, hit us with a thumbs up, a smiley face, comment, something that lets us know that you're there, that you're watching, and that you can hear. And I'll get started with all of the great event details in just a moment. All right, for anybody who's tuning in for the first time, welcome. How this works is I'm going to give you the highlights to the events in Cochrane this weekend, and you're going to head over to urbancasual.ca to get the complete details, as well as learn about more fun things that are happening in Cochrane this weekend. That I can't really tell you everything that's going on because there's so much fun. So make sure you're checking into that calendar regularly because things are added every day. Now, if you're having a Cochrane event, this is a really important season for a lot of businesses and organizations. So if you are having a Cochrane event, please know that you are allowed to list it on our website absolutely for free, and we will get it up on our calendar, which has great traffic, and hopefully the people of Cochrane looking to have some fun at your event can find it. But let's get into a few things that you need to know coming up and what's going on in Cochrane right now. Now, today is Thursday, November 20th. This is one of our most popular posts currently on our website. If you're looking for a holiday market in the area, it's possible it's listed here. So head to the website, urbancasual.ca. We've got that Christmas market feature right at the top there. And most listings for the area are in there. So if you're looking for markets, there is quite a few of them going on. And I will highlight a few of them as we go over our weekend. Now, this I've been setting up since the 15th. I just launched the last tree today officially on social media. But if you've been following along, it is Giving Tree season again. Now, the Giving Trees of Cochrane 2025, this is the 11th annual season for this event. And how it works is trees are placed all over Cochrane at different businesses, and they contain tags on them. And so now you show up to one of those businesses and you get to choose a tag off the tree, any tag that you like. It doesn't matter which one. And then you go purchase that item and you bring it back unwrapped so that it can go to the Share Your Christmas campaign by your Cochrane Activettes. Now, where you pick it up isn't the place that you need to drop it off. There are currently 8 locations that you can drop it off from. So if you pick your tag up at SLS Center, which was just launched yesterday and today, if you pick your tag up there, you can drop it off at any of the other locations. It doesn't matter what. Just scan the QR code on the back of the tag and it'll take you to a post that tells you all of those locations. All right, so that's the Giving Trees. Those are all up. I might launch another 1 or 2 in the coming days, but stay tuned for more. And this also went live on our website last Saturday, November 15th. Our holiday season 2025 gift guide is up on the website. So if you want to find out what's cool in local shopping this holiday season, plus some just really cool other stories that are included in that about the Yamnuska Wolf Dog Sanctuary and the special that they have running for locals. Tons of fun stuff in this gift guide. So check into the website. Alternatively, I did post it on Instagram as well. So if you want to flip through the pages on Instagram, you can do so. All right, so that's the gift guide. And this last thing is about an event that we have coming up in Cochrane next Saturday night. This one you don't want to miss. It's the event of the year, Cochrane. This is Cochrane Light Up. It is coming November 29th from 4:30 until 7:30 p.m. Should be a great night in historic downtown, as well as the station at Cochrane Crossing. There will be hot dogs. There will be hot chocolate. There will be characters roaming the street. There will be horse rides. There will be things to take photos with. There will be musicians and dancers, and things to color and ornaments to make, and so much fun. So if this is your first Cochrane light up, you're in for a treat. Get bundled up. Come out next Saturday night to historic downtown. Take the transit into the station, however you choose to get there. But it is a fantastic party in historic downtown. And if you go follow the Cochrane Light Up Facebook page, all the details will be put out over the coming days. All right, now I'm just going to run to a quick commercial, and I'll be back in just a moment with your weekend events. Hello. I had a little malfunction there. My video didn't want to turn off. That is the Special Olympics Boat Valley Club. They have a special fundraiser auction that will start this Sunday. There are lots of great things to bid on, and it all goes to a really great cause to our Special Olympic athletes in the Bow Valley region. So that's what that video was about. I think it played twice. I'm not really sure. It just didn't stop. Anyways, to check out more information about the Special Olympics auction coming up, this starts on the 23rd. All the details are on urbancasual.ca. All right, now let's get into this weekend of events. There are quite a few markets on in the region, and some things around town are actually kind of quiet, but there's still plenty of fun things to do. So one of the things I want to mention for this evening, it is November 20th. Tonight at 6 p.m. at Cochrane High, there is going to be an out-of-province university fair. So if you are in high school and you are maybe wanting to apply to out of the province universities, there is some information up at Cochrane High School this evening for you. And that runs until 7:30. Now we're going to check into Friday, November 21st, with these events that you'll want to note on the urbancasual.ca calendar. We have seasonal selections happening at Route 22. Now it runs all month until the end of December, and it features lots of art that you can purchase for someone in your life for Christmas or for yourself, just saying. But that runs all the way until the end of December. So make sure you check into Route 22 to check on those seasonal selections. There is also a glow night coming up this Friday at the Messy Moose starting at 5:30. Now, this is a ticketed event, of course, so you'll want to check in and register for this one before you show up. We have a Christmas market on the calendar. This one takes you out to Balzac on Friday night. It happens both Friday and Saturday, but Friday times are, let me see, 4 until 8 p.m. All right, so that's your Friday night. I think there is still some music over at the venue, but there's nothing on the calendar here, so I'll need to update that when I go seek it out. But usually there's live music at the venue. As we get into Christmas party season, though, some of those local places that people go to for live music on Fridays and Saturdays might get booked up with some Christmas parties, so we'll need to take those case by case. All right, so Saturday, let's bring up Saturday. Now, this is November 22nd on the calendar. And we've got an all-day Grinch photo fundraiser. Sounds like super fun for your pet. Bring them to Pet Value to get a picture with the Grinch. Now, I believe the proceeds for this do go to the Humane Society, and you do need to call the store ahead of time to book your pet's appointment time. Sounds like a super fun event. So check that one out if you have a pet that you would love to get a photo with the Grinch. We have 3 markets in the immediate area going on. We have Balzac on the Saturday, runs from 10 to 4. You can also head out to Canmore for their artisans market from 10 till 4. And Banff has their weekly Christmas market running from 10 until 8. At 6 p.m. on Saturday nights, you can hit up live music at the Rocky View Brewing Tap Room. This week features Riley Ruby. Also on Saturdays is a weekly drop-in Blizzard Dodgeball where $5 gets you all the play. If you're an SLS member, your membership includes this, but you can get your Blizzard Dodgeball game on from 6:30 until 8, and that is drop-in until I believe Christmas time. We also have a great concert coming up this Saturday night at Found with Found Sounds. This time it is Jessie Dan's in the house. I hear she's really, really great. It should be a great show. You do need tickets for that event, so reach out to Found right away to grab one of those. All right. Now, bear in mind there is other things on the calendar. These are just the things that stand out as different, and you should check them out. All right. Now, for Sunday, November 23rd, we have another day of that Canmore Christmas Artisans Market. We also have the Banff Christmas Market on. It is a weekly market, runs for the next few weeks. So that one is also on the Sunday. In Cochrane, this is the day of the jam. So we have an acoustic jam that happens at the Texas Gate from 1 until 4 p.m. with Jamie Alanach. And at 4, you can pop over to the venue for their jam night with Alan Kirsty. And this Sunday, we have a home game with our Cochrane Generals. Now, note that there is a time change on this one. The game has been changed to 3 p.m. And that, Cochrane, that is the events for this weekend. And like I said, there's a lot of markets on the go, and it's just busy season. I know we're all feeling it. So that's it. If you head over to our calendar and you get there and you don't see your event, it's not there. You're going to want to fill out the submit an event form and give us all your details, and we will get it up on that calendar for you. Now, please go find one of our giving trees. They are located all over town. Currently, there are 8 locations. There is the SLS Center. There is OJ's in Cochrane. There is Barnett's Orthodontics. There's Cochrane Floors and More. There is the Social Spot, Stillwater Tea, F45, and Thrive Apparel. I think that's all of them. I feel like I'm forgetting one, but go grab a tag off one of those trees. All of those gifts and donations go to support the Cochrane Active Vets Share Your Christmas campaign. So let's get those trees empty of tags and full of gifts for that campaign coming up. The Active Vets need to help more families in our community than ever before. All right. Also, go check out that market feature. I named a few that are going on this weekend in Canmore, Balzac, and Banff. But for more details about what's coming up in the market scene, go pop in for our feature on our website. And of course, our 2025 holiday gift guide. You don't want to miss this. There are fun promotions inside that are only in the gift guide. There is a really great feature on Yamnesco Wolf Dog where they have a really great special so that you can go enjoy the sanctuary. But go check out that gift guide. It is up on our website. It is also up on Instagram and on Facebook. I believe it is pinned at the top of the page. But the event to note that is coming up next weekend, so everyone, is taking a break this weekend because the event of the season is coming up next Saturday night on the 29th with Cochrane Light Up. Get that one in your calendars, folks. You don't want to miss it. we're going to be serving up hot dogs and hot chocolate, and there's competition for all of the toppings. There will be live music on the stage in historic downtown. There will be fun characters roaming around and plenty more. Come grab yourself a horse or a wagon ride and enjoy Cochrane Light Up with us for its 41st year. And that's it, Cochrane. If you're looking for fun things to do, check into urbancasual.ca. If you don't see your event there, fill out the form and get your event on our website. And yeah, I'll be back again next Thursday around noon or somewhere there in the afternoon to talk about more of your Cochrane events. I hope everyone has a great weekend. See you around.